All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? I just want to come back with another video, man. I just want to get into a little quick topic of what's going on with our people, especially big with our people, especially our younger brothers and sisters. That's going into peer pressure, man. Us, got older brothers, elders of our nation or older people of our nation, recruiting young brothers to join gangs or just smoking weed or just getting into all types of things, man. Joining gangs, join this group or that group or join this or whatever, just peer pressure. And just in general, just people just being the followers. So I want to get Proverbs Proverbs chapter 16 verse 29. This kind of goes into that, especially with our people. It says, "A violent man entices his neighbor and leadeth him into the way that is not good." So yeah, man, that's what happens a lot of time with these gangs, these street groups, or these different things, these different denominations. Mostly gangs, and it's that a violent man. Mostly, some of our most of our older older brothers, they lead younger brothers into destruction, man. They entice them, into violence, into wanting to join gangs and be the destruction to their own people, man. So I'm gonna read against this. A violent man entices his neighbor and leads him into a way that is not good. So yeah, man, that's not the way that is good, man. Because this actually uh actually well, that's not really want. I ain't gonna get into that, but yeah, man, that's what happens a lot with our people, man. You know, um, just to have that peer pressure, or just following the wrong crowd. So our younger brothers and sisters, they get peer pressure into doing something that they regret doing now, or it could be like something small as like smoking weed. Now 30 years later or years later, they are fiend somewhere. That happened. With our people, and I'm sure y'all know that people like that, and I know people like that, man. It all started with one, just one moment that changed their life, man. That and it led them to their own destruction. Like, you know, we yeah, we all know people like that, but just like DMX, for example. He said, I remember watching his documentary and this and that, his story. He was going into one time. It was older friend or some older person, cat that he looked up to one, and he was like, "Yo, man, this man, it was like he was like a big brother to me, man." And one time he laced his weed with something. Then we know what happened later on in X's life, that he struggled with that, and that just led into one moment, man. And then that's going into peer pressure, and how one moment can change your life, man. Following the wrong crowd can change your life, man. Hitting that lick one time, that could change your life. Now you're doing life in jail because you wanted to follow after somebody, man. So that peer pressure, man, and wanting to be, especially nowadays with the social media, man. Even our young brothers and sisters in high school, man. So many that want to be cool. They don't realize, man. None of that shit matters, man. None of that trying to be with the in crowd, that doesn't matter, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's all vanity. Most of it, man. But this peer pressure, even adults go through peer pressure, man. Just But I really want to focus on gangs, man. That's why gangs is streets, and streets is so big. That's like the difference. I went to the elder and the OG, man. Y'all know, man. The elder's gonna teach you worldly wisdom of this world. Elder's gonna teach you the wisdom of the scripture, maybe the wisdom of the scriptures, those are life experiences, humility, how to how to be righteous, how to follow the ways of righteousness, and the elder's going to teach you about his past mistakes. He doesn't want you. The elder's not going to want you to be a copy of them, man. Just like a lot of our older brothers, that was in the streets. Now I see, that's because I live in Philly, man. Because and a lot of these younger brothers, man, they just emulating what they see. They just different. They just younger versions of the older brothers, older cousins, older fathers, older uncles, uh, older, sometimes be grandfathers, man. So it's just like that's just like really it, man. They just emulating what they see, man. They just gonna they gonna emulate that, man. Emulate what they see, man. And it's most of the time they don't even ask themselves like, am I actually like this, or am I trying to be a chameleon, or am I trying to blend in? Am I trying to it's just I gotta act like this because it's my only way to survive. If I do this something else, then yeah, you know I'm gonna get somebody. They gonna clown me, or they might even get jealous of me of a gift that I might have. They might kill me because that happened. I seen it happen. I see it happen time and time again, man. Especially here where I live, and then all throughout where our people are scattered, man. That happens, envy, man. That even ties into that. I'm reading it again. Proverbs 16:29. A violent man entices his neighbor and leadeth him into a way that's not good, man. So a lot of times he'll lead him in the way to not good because he's not happy with how his life turned out. He's miserable. He never changed. So he's just an old fool. Like the scripture says, old age is not always wise. So and the younger brothers and brothers like myself, man, we ain't doing no better by following and doing the same thing they did, man. And so, and it's not getting to generational warfare, man, because there are a lot of wise elders around. A lot, I know a lot. And it's a lot of older, fools out here too, man. So there's a lot of younger brothers that don't want to listen to elders, to even like I went to in the damn fly. But even though I went to the past, certain things that from an OG that that you can learn. But OGs mostly like teach you what not to do, what they did, the mistake they can't really teach you like the ways, because most of their life they were involved in wickedness. But they can teach you what not to do. So you can learn something from anybody though. I want to put that out there, man. But back to what I was saying though, like they lead them into a way that's not good because most of the time they're not happy how their life planned out. So they see a younger brother that might actually had potential, but now he's involved in gangs, involved in destruction of his own community. Now it's just like in the destruction of his own nation. Now it's just like, damn, he's repeating the cycle. That's why we need the scriptures. That's why we need to come back to the Most High, because it gives us boundaries and a code of conduct, man. So, but yeah, man, peer pressure. That's really, 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 really big with our people, man. So that's really, really big. Our people, man. I'm sure y'all went through it, and yeah, man. So I don't got the Oxford with me, but yeah, man. So yeah, actually, let me get this. I might want to get this, man, because yeah, I'm gonna get the second Esdras chapter. Um, uh, it's not really. No, that's not really going to. But yeah, I'll read it anyway. Second Esdras chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off, sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. That's what's going on, man. The repeating cycle, peer pressure, and all that, and bringing forth monsters, man. That's why these young children out here, man, they just following what they see, and this big problem, man, in our communities of our people, man. So yeah, man, that's really that, man. So hopefully this is edifying. So peace.